wishing you a happy day before Thanksgiving. New palette, a whole collection, Nightmare Before Christmas. It is so cool. Colourpop. Okay, it's going to take me a while to show you all this, but some of the lipsticks are in ornaments. So I am going to have a Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments on my tree, which I haven't gotten yet. But anyway, it's like helping get in the mood. And the colors are amazing. Colourpop. I just was on their website too. They have an insane amount of collaborations. I mean, both Makeup Revolution and Colourpop and probably a bunch of other companies I can't think of right this second are doing these. Ooh, so this is some very beautiful cosmic colors. Oh, and then look how pretty the cute little mirror, and I just well, I'm a complete sucker for the packaging. It's just so cute. I mean, who doesn't love all these little characters? So anyway, so what am I doing first? And put on some primer. I just realized I need to use this up. This is Smashbox Vitamin Glow, which I really like. And I'm doing my thing where in order to get everything out of a tube, to cut it open and then save the little top of it so that you can mostly close it, because gets to be a point where nothing else will come out of the squeeze part, so you have to go in and just go get it. So I like this primer. It's Vitamin Glow. It has a really nice smell. And how things smell is really important to me. And more things are fragrance free. But the things that aren't, I have to really love the smell. Well, I think I pretty much got the rest of this. I can toss it now, but it feels good to use all of it, or as close to all of it as I can. Okay, now we need some shadow base. This is NARS shadow base. It's a really small one. I feel like it's almost used up. It's just really barely enough. Oh, still have some glitter from yesterday. Well, and that was the Nightmare Before Christmas glitter, too, which was very intense and very hard to get off. Well, so they have this color in here called Halloween Fun, which is super dark sparkly, but with like pink and aqua sparkles, black with pink and aqua sparkles. So this will be my underliner. Ooh, it is very sparkly. I love that. This would definitely look good all over the lid too, but I want to use more colors than that today, but this is a very like celebratory one. Well, and I'm excited to go see my friends tomorrow for Thanksgiving. Although I'm still trying to figure out what to bring. Alright, so really beautiful colors, and I'm going to try to use a bunch of them, so let's put just a tiny bit of gold in the beginning. It's like a story, telling a story all across your eyelid, and here's the beginning of it. And then the super hot pink. I'm about to go over this with a brush, but right now this is my usually preferred way of doing eyeliner is with these Q-tips. But they're not Q-tips, they're special applicators with the pointy end and rounded top. So I was talking to a friend of mine who moved to Philadelphia last night. He runs a horror film group on Facebook, and anyway, we're about the same age, and we have one of the things that I feel like is important about why it's good to be with somebody at or close to your own age is that you have the same cultural frame of reference. And anyway, I saw one of those St. Jude commercials, which are always running, but especially during the holidays, and saw Marlo Thomas and had a flashback to this show she did in the 60s called That Girl, where she played an aspiring actress in New York City, living on her own, her glam single life, and her trials and tribulations, and her boyfriend. And it was really fun and definitely aspirational, and like, you know, I was already an actress myself in theater from the time of a child, and so I looked up to her as a role model. There really wasn't anyone else before or after whose actual job was to be an actress. And so, you know, that gave me a little bit of insight into what that entailed as a child. But my parents, there's no way they would have let me do it as a child, except, I mean, professionally. I mean, I did it in school forever. Okay, that looks kind of cool, but I definitely need a little blending action here. Anyway, that was so long ago, and I I guess I'm surprised that I've never seen it being one of those like throwback thing, um, late night thing, and I don't know, maybe it probably exists on YouTube. It seems like everything exists on YouTube. Now I need a little bit of highlight, and I'm going to go to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette. There's a color called Blue Moon, bottom right. Well, it's another good reason to put base on, because when you get a smudge, it's easier to remove it. Whoa, as I just go ahead and took some off one cheek, put it on the other,